What's going on, guys? Peace. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's all right, guys. In this presentation today, I want to talk to you guys about when you're a person that doesn't fit the standards of society, you're always going to be attacked no matter what you do. You got to know that, guys. You're going to always be attacked no matter what you do. When you don't fit the standards of society, when you're different, when your mindset is different, when your outlook on life is different, you're always going to be attacked. It's going to be a never-ending battle. You're always going to be attacked. That's just the way it is in this world, guys. No matter what you do, you're always going to be attacked. I'm pretty sure, once I get my automotive diploma, I'm planning on working for myself. That's my goal. I wouldn't mind working for Ford or maybe Nissan or maybe Hyundai. I wouldn't mind learning how to service EVs, in all honesty, guys. But just know that when you're a person who doesn't fit the standards of society, you're always going to be attacked no matter what. No matter what you do. I want to work for myself because I feel guys, like us, dudes who've been ostracized by society, guys who've been attacked their whole life, we need to work for ourselves. Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind working for a Nissan or one of these dealerships or whatever, because you got to start somewhere. But I want to be a mobile mechanic, and I want to build up my own clientele to where I can work for myself and be my own boss. That's my goal. That's my goal in the future, guys. I'm staying motivated, doing what I got to do. The road to success is not going to be easy, but I truly believe guys in our position, dudes who've been crapped on their whole life, dudes who've been ostracized, dudes who just been beat down by the world, we the type of guys who definitely need to work for ourselves. And I just see in life, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, if you're one of those people that just don't fit the standards of society, you're always going to be attacked by people. You got some people who just have nothing better to do but to sit around and attack other people because they don't have nothing going on in their life. And when a person doesn't have nothing going on in their life, when a person is not trying to better themselves or do anything for themselves, all they want to do is sit around and attack other people. That's why you got to be careful, guys, of who you associate yourself with, because there are some people that's not doing nothing with their life and they don't want you to do nothing with yours. There are some people, you tell them you're going to technical college, you taking up pharmacy, or you taking up automotive, or whatever you're doing, you taking up HVAC or whatever you're choosing to do. There are some people who will try to rain on your parade because they don't see themselves being successful. They don't see themselves doing nothing with their life, so the only thing they can do is attack you. That's what I had to realize. That's why you got to be mindful of who you associate yourself with. Because if you're around somebody who's always trying to rain on your parade, that's a hater, and you need to get away from them. If you got a friend that's telling you, man, why you going to school, man? You can't do it. Why you taking heating in their classes? So whatever you pursuing, if you got somebody crapping on you, telling you you shouldn't be trying to do that, you shouldn't be trying to better yourself, or you're not smart enough to do whatever it is you're trying to do, you need to get away from them, because they a hater. That's a hater right there. That's somebody who would rather see you not do nothing with your life. This is why I say, guys, be very mindful of people who are not going nowhere in life, because when a person is not going nowhere in life, When a person is not doing nothing with their life, they don't want you to do nothing with your life either. This is why I say, guys, be mindful of the people that you associate yourself with, you know? Because a real friend is gonna support you no matter what you do. And I would never bash someone or tell a person that they're wrong for doing things to better themselves, you know? Doing things to elevate in life, doing things to, reach a higher level in life. I would never tell somebody that they're wrong for wanting to do better for themselves, because nobody wants to struggle forever, I just want to say thanks for all the support. We're almost at 9,000 subscribers. The only way from here is up, guys. Thanks for all the support. We've come a long way. I've been doing my best, to be consistent, But I just wanted to make this presentation just telling you guys, whatever you're doing in your life, let's say if you're in school for construction, or if you're in technical college for IT, or whatever you're doing, don't let nobody discourage you from what you're doing, Don't let nobody discourage you from what you're doing. Stay focused and do what you got to do and handle your business. Don't let nobody tell you, oh man, why you taking heating and air classes, man? You might as well just go on and be a cashier at Target forever. Don't let people put those limitations on you. But like I stated, when you're a person that doesn't fit the standards of society, you're going to always have people trying to attack you. You're going to always have people trying to bash you. And you're going to always have people coming at you sideways. I see that now. When you're a person that, because people are wicked and evil. That's what I really had to understand, about human nature and just about people. Like, people are wicked, man. Like, that's one thing I had to really learn and get through my head and understand with people, that people are wicked, man. Like, you cannot trust people, man. You can't even trust your own relatives. But let me know if you guys agree with what I'm saying. Like, when you a person that doesn't meet the standards of society, you always gonna be attacked by people, no matter what you do, no matter what type of plan you have, no matter what you do in life. Even if you're doing something that's righteous, even if you're doing something that's good, to elevate yourself, you always gonna be attacked by people, because people got the devil in them. And what I had to understand too, there are some people that's not doing nothing with themselves. Always remember, guys, people that's not doing nothing with themselves, they have nothing better to do but to sit around and attack people. That's why certain comments, I say, guys, certain comments that you may see on certain presentations, don't pay them no mind. If you're a content creator and you see certain people attacking you, saying all kind of crazy things in the comment section, most of those people, they not doing nothing with their life. Most of those people, they not doing nothing with their life. While they bashing you and, while they coming against you, they could be doing something to better their life. They could be doing something to better their situation, but they're attacking you. So that's why I say, guys, just know that when you a person that, doesn't meet the standards of society, when you a person that, you live by your own standards, you follow your own path, you listen to your own voice that's in your own head, people gonna attack you. Be ready for it. People are going to attack you. But all I'm saying to you guys is, don't pay attention to what people got to say. Just live your life, walk your own path in life and do what you got to do for you. Because one thing my father told me, you got to make decisions that benefit you. Because, other people, they going to make decisions that benefit them. So you need to make decisions that's going to benefit you. And you don't need to listen to what people got to say, because people gonna always have their opinions. People gonna always have something to say. They're gonna always have something to say, no matter what you're doing in life. No matter what you're doing in life. But my question is, why these same people is critiquing you, calling you dumb, calling you slow, what are you doing with your life? What are your plans in the next 5 years, next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? What are your plans? I guarantee if you was to ask these people what are their plans for their life, what are their goals, what they up to, what they doing, they ain't up to nothing. That's why I say you can't listen to what people say, because when you a person that doesn't fit the standards of society, people gonna always attack you. They're gonna always have something to say. I'm seeing it. Even when you're doing things that's right. Even when you're doing things that's right, people gonna always have something to say. But my question to those people is, what are you doing with your life? The same people that's calling you slow, the same people that's telling you, oh, bro, you're not smart enough to do this, or, that ain't gonna work out. The same people that's telling you these things, ask them what is their game plan. What are you planning to do with your life? I guarantee these same people that's critiquing you, that's attacking you, they don't have no plan. They don't have nothing going on with their life. The only thing they got going for them is time. They could just sit around and attack you because they're not doing nothing with themselves. But that's my presentation, guys. Always remember, people who don't meet the standard of society will always be attacked. And that's just the truth. People who don't meet the standards of society, I'm starting to believe that we know that it's about looks. We know that it's about status. I'm starting to believe that there are certain people, well, I'm not going to say I believe, I know. There are certain people that will attack you because your mind is different from theirs. I'm seeing this more and more too, guys. People will attack you because your mind is different from theirs. What they believe is contrary to what you believe. There are some people who will despise you because you don't think like them. And I had to also learn too, there are some people that'll think something wrong with you, or that you're crazy or dumb because you don't see things the way they see it. But you guys, leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Happy Wednesday. Just wanted to make this presentation because this is the truth of what I'm saying. People who don't meet the standards of society will always be attacked. But you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Happy Wednesday.